So I started using Wise Hippo birthing techniques with Joan Mills in Harpenden when I was 21 weeks pregnant, and actually I took quite a bit of time off work before my due date because I really wanted to use these techniques every single day and spend time with my friends and family and just be as relaxed as I could possibly be. The preparations from the techniques I'd used just ensured that there was no fear there. We were both excited the baby was coming, this is amazing. And it went quite quickly actually, and I remember calling the hospital saying, I think I need to come in now, my surges are every few minutes. They listened to me having a surge down the phone and they decided I needed another few hours. So, oh, okay, that's fine, I'll come in a few hours. Well, about 2 hours later, my baby was being born. And no midwife was present, and the paramedics arrived as my husband called the hospital, so they sent a paramedic. So the paramedic came in and said, who have we got here? And my husband said, this is Natalie, but she's using Wise Hippo birthing techniques. And then that was the end of conversation. Everything was still very calm, they didn't intervene in any way, they were just there. And I had been practicing birth humming, and I was actually quite surprised at the sound that was coming out of my mouth. It was more like a moo, a very continuous long moo. And at the end of that, my husband said to me, like, are you okay? And I said, yes, this feels amazing. And at this point he was like, oh my goodness, wow, like she's actually enjoying it. And I said, oh my goodness, I can feel the head. And he said, I know, I just saw it. And at that point, the midwife came up the stairs, got straight on her phone and said, I need assistance, we've got a breech. So what we thought was the head being born was actually her bottom. That's fine. We were nice and calm, we remained quiet actually, just, oh, we've got a breech, okay, let's do this. And I remember birthing her body so beautifully. She just did it all by herself. I didn't push, I felt sensations and I felt her being born, but it was wonderful and she did it all by herself. But totally unexpected to have a baby at home and totally undiagnosed, having a breech baby. I did it. I had a breech baby at home, which is totally unheard of. And the midwives were just in awe of what had happened. It's not something that happens every day. The paramedics hadn't even seen it happen at home. And one of the midwives who had been practicing for 13 years hadn't even seen a breech baby being born. She'd never done it herself. And it was an absolutely incredible experience. And I remember my husband and I just saying, I want to do that again. That was amazing. It hasn't put us off at all. I would have a baby every day if I could. So I think what prepared me the most for birth was preparing for the right birth on the day, because using Wise Hippo birthing techniques really prepares you for the right birth on the day. And if I hadn't been aware that anything can happen, you know, you could have a breech baby or you may have a cesarean, or it's okay. So what happens on that day is okay. And that's what the Wise Hippo techniques taught me and my husband. And I think that's so invaluable.